Well, boy, Archie, I don't know if you could pull up this picture. They have a picture with Prime Minister and Stuart Smallpin Young discussing with Shell in some office, right? It's in the Business Guardian. Another example, these two sprangers sitting down in a meeting, talking with CEOs, talking with businessmen, talking with goods and service providers. This is the representation of our country. I don't know how many of you all understand how wrong that is, how inappropriate it is. Prime ministers and ministers do not go and sit down by themselves in offices with executives of private companies wishing to do work. That is a recipe for corruption. That is the picture of a banana republic. Do you know? So much so. And here they have it in the Newsday also. And let me read this for you to explain to you. This is not how developed countries handle procurement, handle investment, handle foreign direct investment. A prime minister does not go and sit down in the offices of little executives. So much so, the big boys didn't even go. This is a release printed in the Newsday, but they tell you it's a release from the office of the Prime Minister. So the Newsday, Guardian, Express, they are just PR pieces, just disseminating the nonsense and propaganda espoused directly from the office of the Prime Minister, okay? Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister and his Energy Minister were busy holding high-level talks with senior members of Shell on Friday in The Hague in the Netherlands. According to a release from the office of the Prime Minister, thank you there, thank you Archie, yes, look at these two sprangers, two bloody sprangers dragging our flag, and you're talking about national pride and patriotism. These fellas on this other side here are saying, but what the hell is going on here? What are we actually doing sitting down here with these two political clowns? You want to know why? Because these two fellows over here, they are low level. They are not high. They are not the highest level of Shell. Let me read for you. Coming from the office of the Prime Minister, not from Anil, not from office of the leader of the opposition, Kamala, not from any reportage by the daily media. This coming direct. This is the best thing that them two could have said about the meeting here, right? I do not make this up. Dr. Rowley and Energy Minister Stuart Young also discussed Shell's current and future development projects in this country. The meeting was hosted by Wale Sawan, Director of Integrated Gas and Renewable Energy Solutions, Cedric Creamer's Executive Vice oh God! Executive Vice President for LNG, and Eugene Okpe, Senior Vice President and Country Chair for Shell TT, and Anders Ekval, Business Opportunity Manager for Shell. These brothers, when I sit down and meet with some low level, and look, this one come from Trinidad. He fly from Trinidad to Netherlands to meet with this clown called Stuart Smallpin Young. If you're, this is so, I laughing because if I don't laugh, I go cry, because this is the most embarrassing thing, and you, the media, are allowing this to pass as normal corporate governance, as normal government interventions. This is not what is done. The government and the cabinet is to create policy and give instructions for the public servants and the vice presidents and the president and the CEO or vice or deputy COO of international operations and investment or tax to go and meet with these fellas. This is a prime minister and a second in command, de facto Gary Sober's prime minister, the minister of energy, going to sit down, and Shell sending vice president of this and vice president of that. You know how much vice president Shell have? Shell have more vice president than China in a full doubles. And this is what is masquerading as investment opportunities for Trinidad and Tobago. And the media, you're just leaving that. That's just, you're applauding that stupidity.